Hello everyone, my name is Nate Lex and welcome back to XDex. Today I'm going to be teaching you a move called Angelo. It was inspired by a bunch of moves by Tobias Levin, but it's just more of a two-hand fun combo move. That was a whole word salad. A fun two-hand combo move that I made up a while ago. I called it Angelo because I got inspiration from the Diablo deck by Superfly or Gemini cards a long time ago. And yeah, it's a fun little move. It's fun to fidget with and it's super satisfying to end with. And like all my intros, I'm probably gonna keep rambling, so let's just jump into it. Here's the tutorial for Angelo. Alright guys, without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial for Angelo. It looks a little something like this, if you guys didn't see it in the preview before. Something like that. It involves a lot of swivel cuts. So if you guys don't know swivel cuts yet, there is a tutorial on our YouTube channel, so you can click the link for the YouTube channel and then go into the playlist, and under Cardistry Basics you can find swivel cuts. Excuse me. So here we go. Let's get into Angelo. To start off, you want your deck of cards in Biddle Grip, and you're going to swivel cut off about a third or a fourth of the packet with your index finger, like so, off into the other hand. And then with this hand here, you're going to swivel cut off another, only this time you're going to want to break that packet off so that the smaller packet is actually on the bottom, and you're going to do the swivel cut with your thumb. You're going to contact the thumb here, like so, bring it back behind this deck, and you're actually going to make sure this corner clears and goes on top, and then you're going to bring it back. So let's start from the beginning and do that again. Index forward, thumb comes back here, this corner clears this back side of the packet right here. So you want it to go like this, clear, because you're going to come back actually. And then when you go forward, this packet right here is going to be dropped off on top like that. So index forward, thumb back, pivot, drop, like so. And then in the time coming forward, so you're going to go from here forward, you're going to split off another packet. And here's what's kind of cool. I don't know if I've ever seen people do this before. I'm sure that I have, but I can't remember exactly where. You go from index forward, split packet, thumb draws to the back, clears that corner, comes forward. On the way forward to drop this packet off there, you split the front of the deck. And this time, instead of the index finger coming to do this swivel cut, you're actually gonna have your thumb kind of do a swivel cut. And what's cool about this is in this move, Angelo, I've worked out a little bit. Oh, it's starting to get into pendulum, hold on. The cool thing is it kind of has that readjustment. So if you guys haven't learned pendulum yet, I would also recommend going to learn that move of mine where I do something like this. That's where I do part of a swivel cut with the thumb. So you're going to go index forward like this, thumb comes back, clears that back corner, comes forward, comes back to drop that packet off, splits again, thumb contacts here, that comes around to do a little, this is going to be a kind of a weird regrip, so let me get you guys ready for this, excuse me. Swivel cut forward, thumb comes back, clears, drops it off, splits. This comes forward, and the index finger is going to replace the middle finger at the top here and the thumb here. And what I mean by that is when I break this packet off forward, what's going to happen is my index finger is going to replace the thumb here, so it's going to get underneath like that. Okay, so I want to have you guys practice doing that. Split that packet off. And when you do this swivel cut, this break off here, just like in pendulum, the index finger is actually going to take over. I'm sorry, not the index, the middle finger is going to take over, excuse me. There. And then the index will actually come back to take over, and the indexes will touch at the same time to loop that packet back. So let me do that in slow motion for you. So from the beginning, come off, index swivel, thumb come back, clear that corner, rotates back to here, clears, comes here. This has already been split off. The thumb comes and clears this, so this packet here gets put around back here, like in pendulum. So go see pendulum for that kind of move. The fingers curl up, and then the index finger on this hand, so in this, I'll get you a better view. This packet here that's gripping the index, middle, ring, pinky is going to, when this ring thumb packet is moving down this way, index is going to regrip here, index down here is going to regrip instead of thumb, and then the index will rotate counterclockwise onto the deck like that. So, like that. Let me see if I'm even, yeah. So, index springs forward, thumb clears that corner packet back there, that rotates back, goes here, that drops while this breaks off, thumb contacts the bottom here, this packet pulls out, slides down like in the other tutorial, and then here, while this middle finger is rotating this packet counterclockwise, the index regrips it here, and this index regrips at the bottom, so it's stuck like that between the fingers. And then this wrist can turn down again, and this index at the top rolls there. So then you're stuck with this packet with ring and thumb. And this is where a kind of cool thing happens, where you're going to run from the underside, you're going to run this around the index and do that. So that's kind of a hard thing. Let me explain that for you guys. So index comes off, we get to here, rotating around, indexes contact, the indexes rotate down here. You're in this grip now. Ring is at the top on the far corner, and the thumb is on the corner as well. This index right here, what's gonna happen is you're going to come around this side of your hand and do this. See how in there it's running against the index? This index is now going to meet on the other side, and you're going to be able to hold this packet between the two indexes again. See how I rotate it like that? Ooh, I'm gonna lose a card. Excuse me. So you go forward, back, around to here, rotates. In here, this index finger is contacted, and then instead of these fingers being here now, you do it with the indexes like that, all the way around until it can meet your thumb on this side. And so then these fingers meet together, the index and thumb, and it's going, you're gonna have the ring and pinky pull from the bottom, and then the thumb and index, the thumb's gonna pull down, the index is gonna push up, like you're finishing a Charlier cut. It's going to end like that. So let me go over that one more time. Guys, if you're following along or have questions, if I haven't gone through this well enough, please leave a comment so I can get some good critiques on how to teach this better. And I hope you guys will enjoy this. So let's try again. Index swivel cuts off, thumb swivel cuts back here, packet corner clears, comes back, splits. This at the top readjusts from index to middle, while this thumb contacts the bottom. So it can go around like this. Then the index is going to regrip at the top, index is going to regrip at the bottom, like so, pulling that packet down on top, rotating counterclockwise, and this wrist turning down. And then you're now here, so you've been brought here, there. You're now in this position. This is going to come forward around like this, touching the index, which is going to stick out so that the deck can kind of hold like this. This index is going to meet it here. These fingers are going to come off. So it's now just the indexes until it meets the thumb. Indexes till it meets the thumb. This is going to pull out like this. So you're actually going to rotate this packet out. Thumb is going to push down. Ooh, almost lost it. Trying to do this in slow-mo is really hard, I'll tell you. Rotate that around, index comes, thumb grabs, and this can actually just touch the thumb to help. This will pull out while the pinky pulls down and the ring supports it on this hand, and then push it back like index like a Charlier, and then close a Charlier. I think that should be it. That's for Angelo. I'll do it one more time just in case. In slow-mo, just so you guys can see what I am doing when I do this move, because it's pretty weird and pretty hard to do in slow-mo. But that is Angelo. Hope you've enjoyed the tutorial, and now back to me for the outro. Hey everybody, it's me again. I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching my tutorial on Angelo. I hope that you guys learned this move. I hope that it is fun to mess with and fun to play with, and I hope it's just fun to practice. Anyway, always one thing I want to do at the end of my videos is encourage you to keep trying. It's really hard sometimes to do cardistry moves right, and if I'm being really honest and transparent in this particular season right now, it's just really hard to keep going and push forward, but we're all doing it together, and so I just wanted to encourage you guys to keep trying. It is hard, but you will get through it as you keep trying and learn. So something worth doing is not always easy in the moment, and I hope you guys enjoy this flourish. Hope you guys have enjoyed these videos, and we'll have another one for you next week. So hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.